YouTubers, and welcome back. And today I picked up a brand new toy, well I guess a tool that I've needed for the longest time. It is a 20-ton press. I went to Harbor Freight, I saw the 12-ton, it looked like a midget. I was like, nope, I want to get the bigger one just in case I need to do longer stuff in the future. Always going to think ahead. It wasn't too much more, about 180 bucks, picked it up. It's in the back of my truck right now. It's going to go right there, and I need it to put these guys on right here. Let me show you quick. So if you guys follow me at all, you'll know 2 videos ago that I broke this axle. These are 28 splines. This is the 3rd member. I'm gonna get all new everything, aftermarket 3rd member, aftermarket 35 spline axles, but in preparation for that, I need to get these guys right here off. This is what the brakes, the caliper mounts to, and it's also the end caps that keeps your axle in your 9-inch. And in my 9-inch, the bearings are pressed on with this race right here, so I need to get these guys off. I got brand new bearings and all that, so I don't really care about, boogering this up, but I gotta use these end caps to put my brakes on and keep the axles in. So I got that 20-ton press over there. So we're gonna install that, like I said before, right over there. And that's what we're doing today. Before I start, I need to make a proper man drink. Oh, that's all I got left. Yep. Splash of this. And you gotta stir it up. Yeah. All right, guys. So just me drinking this isn't just me trying to have a little bit of buzz on camera. No, that is not it. Every time I make a drink, when I do car stuff, it is a toast to the car gods, because if it wasn't for moonshining or alcohol, there probably wouldn't be NASCAR like it is today. And to prove this, I'm going to ask Google. Okay, Google, moonshine, NASCAR.
According to History.com, it wasn't gasoline, but moonshine that fueled the growth of stock car racing in Appalachia and led to the rise of NASCAR.
She said it, not me. Know your history. Alright, so I have no space in there, so I'm gonna have to... Hey, how am I gonna do this? This is gonna suck. I can't move the truck. We're gonna do it right here. See how far these are going to stick out. Well, they're definitely going to stick out a little more than I want them to. I want the whole press to be back farther against the wall, so I'm not going to trim the front because I don't want it toppling over this way on the S10. I'm going to trim the back so I can push it back that way. So I'm going to do that real quick. Alright, so I shortened it up another 2 inches right there. And it doesn't seem too bad, but what I'm going to do to make sure it doesn't topple over this way on my truck, I'm going to get another one of these guys right here, and then I'm going to find a stud in here, and I'll probably bring it out to one of these angles where the stud is, move it a little bit, I'll drill a hole there, and I'll take that and anchor it to the wall, so that way when it's not in use, it won't topple over or hit anything. I don't have to worry about that because I do need real estate right here. So that is the plan. So I'll go find one of those later on and anchor it to the wall. Well, honestly, this thing is so simple. You can probably put it together just by the picture in the front. But I'm still going through the instructions anyways. Whatever. All right, so obviously how this works is you're going to put these guys in where you want it. Alright, depending where you're going to press it. Probably the majority is going to be up there. And then you just take this guy, and then you put it in like this. Make sure that it's centered on this, of course. And then you got these guys right here. That'll keep it where you need it. Ooh, let me put this right here for right now. Okay, it appears next on the list are these guys. And according to the instructions, take these bolts and feed them there, and he's hanging these big ass springy thingies. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh yeah, other side of this says 20 ton. I assembled it. It looks pretty symmetrical to me, so I don't care about a sticker being in the front. Doesn't bother me at all. And we got this, which I'm surprised it came with no washer or hardware for that. It's whatever. Tis hung. Time for this guy to go on. Of course, gonna have to lower it down some. Make sure this is out to the front, because you're not gonna jack it up from the back if it's going against the wall. How's it going? So FedEx just dropped off this package. And look what it is. The axles. I don't have the third member yet, but hopefully that's coming in tomorrow. Spaced out enough to put this guy in here. Looks like I do. And I guess we just tighten this up so it doesn't come flying out. It appears all of this is 9/16. Does it go like, I guess that's how you store it? Alright, I just unpacked the new axles and good Lord, I'm going to have to really try to break this. Check it out. Booyah! Look how big that is compared to that. It is ridiculous. So, looks like these are definitely a little bit longer. They said to make them a little bit longer because there's no like divider in the spool. Like I said, I don't have the third member yet. I guess they're shipping that out probably, maybe it's shipped out already. They said that'll be here by Wednesday. So, but it looks like it's pretty darn close. That probably will work. I mean, if I have to shave just a tiny bit off the top of these, no big deal. So what I can do in the meantime, when I get this all installed and pressed on, I can at least check to make sure the brakes and everything work correctly with this. This looks pretty darn close. This is the part where the bearing mates up to, and you need so much section for it to clear for your brakes right here. But there's definitely, I definitely think I have enough space in there to get that a little bit out of there. So I guess we'll go ahead and I'll continue. I'll cut this one off. These you got to cut off because there's no way for me to get that on the press and actually pull it off. So this last one you can see right here, I just cut all the crap off. So once that's all cut up, I can go ahead and install the new bearings with the press today. All right, we are about to use the press for the first time. I have the race right there, and I got this on the smallest little circle, so that way it's all on the race. I got the bearing right there, and I have the mounting bracket for the end caps and the calipers. I don't want to mess up the quick logo right there, so I put this piece of metal that I cut off of these guys down there, and then I have a socket right there, so that way I'll have, this won't have to go as far down, and we can press it down. I have a feeling I'll have to press it down as far as it'll go, and then I'll have to move this up to the next notch, and then do it again. So let's go ahead and try her out. I wonder if I'm supposed to lube it up a little bit. I don't know. I'm going to apply a little bit of lube. All right, so I'm gonna need an extra little bit of spacing because this is now starting to bottom out on the axle right here. So I need to bring this up a little more so I can make that little tiny bit of clearance right there. So I gotta figure out something real quick. All right, so this is a piece of the old bearing that's cut, and I tried it out. It's loose enough, it's tight that it won't move anywhere, but it's loose enough that you can pull it off with a little bit of lube. So I'm gonna put that underneath that, and that should give me enough clearance to completely press on that bearing and race on the new axle. All right, I think that's it. She's bottomed out. Well, there she is. One down, one to go. It's over here, actually. But I'm gonna call it quits right now. I don't have the third member anyways, and it's probably gonna get dark soon. But at least we know it works. And this right here is about the exact same gap as the other one, so I think that's gonna work. The only thing that I might have to do is possibly shave these down just a little bit, but all in all, I think it's gonna work. All right, so I'm calling it quits for today. I think I got enough done. Next video, I'm gonna be putting in the third member whenever it comes in. I already had the other axle done because it's obviously gonna be the exact same way as the other one. So, with that said, don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell notifications and that like button. And until next time, peace.